Welcome back finally. We've got the VL here. It's been chilling on my hoist for probably about a good year and a half now. I haven't really done much to it. I've been pretty busy fixing Land Rovers and other various things. I finally got all the turbo on it. Turbo's all sorted out. I've got the plumbing all done for that kind of thing. Also made all the intercooler pipes and all that. I did go through this weird thing where I was going to put on the crossover pipe, but then I didn't, so I spent a bunch of time doing all that, which was all for nothing at the end of the day. But besides that, we're getting there. I've also made a transmission pan for it because I didn't want to spend 600 bucks on getting a B&M one, and I thought it would be a good idea to do some more aluminium work because I am going to be building some boats soon, which are all aluminium, so it'd be good to, get a bit more aluminium welding under the belt. So that's sort of where we're up to right now. This is a collaboration of like a year of footage, so it may not make much sense, but at least it's something. Anyway, here's how we go. This is me wasting my time to make an XF throttle body suit a standard VL turbo plenum. This plenum was already damaged, so don't freak out about me ruining a perfectly good intake manifold. The intake manifold that came on this car was already ruined by me about 10 years ago. I chopped it up to make it forward facing because that's just what you do. Anyway, this manifold won't be getting used, although it might be in the future. I'm not sure, as I've already changed my direction once. It does look pretty cool, however, I'm not sure. The compressor housing was a bit different on this thing to what I've normally done. I used those cast elbows to make up like a little thing that goes around the engine mount. After a quick circo and a bit of work, there you go. Not too bad. The manifold is now very hard to take in and out of the car. I scratched the towel there pretty good. Now onto the exhaust housing. I picked the turbo off an FG manifold so I could use just the way it looks and keep that internal gate sort of hanging on there. Even though it's not going to do anything, I just thought it would give it like an aesthetic with the crossover pipe, which I'm not using, so that was a bit of a time waste, but it's going to do the job hopefully. Don't worry, your eyes cannot get damaged through the screen. However, some people think they can. Here's the exhaust housing, almost completed. I welded on this thing for an external gate. The internal gate has been welded up. I may have ruined a perfectly good turbo. I've never done this before, but it is what it is. That's how it's going to roll. This spacer is to space it out from the standard manifold. You have to run it, otherwise it hits the engine block. I was thinking, because it's going to have to run 2 T3 gaskets, I could probably weld that straight onto the turbo, but that might break the internet. I'm not sure, but I think that would probably be a pretty cool thing to do. Here is the turbo in all its glory. I think it looks pretty cool. It's a bit overcomplicated, but I think it's cool. I put all the lines on it before I put it into the car. I also had to make this thing that it's like a banjo bolt that spaces the oil feed away, otherwise I can't put a straight pipe on there. Again, fitting of this thing is pretty difficult with all the pipes and things all over it. It was a lot harder to do in person than in the video. The strut tower did cop a bit of scratching in this moment. The wastegate goes in from underneath the car, and you got to sort of turn it to stop it from burning a hole in the boot for the steering rack. The wastegate I've chosen is a Turbo Smart thing, I can't remember what size. These are pretty cool, however, the police do not like them, and you can end up in the wrong side of the law. And worse, it rhymes with grape. Yeah, boy. This is how I built the manifold. I didn't have a bench or anything, I'd just been building it on this welding trolley, so I had to make this quick little frame up so I could at least have something solid to do this on. Here's the original manifold that I had been running for a long time. It's the one that came on the car originally that I butchered up back in the day. It gets the job done, it's just butchered. And there is the XF throttle body going on. So we've done the other side, intercooler pipe, no worries. This one here is a bit trickier, as you can tell. Because I want to do the no holes thing and don't want to cut a big hole in the side of the body here, we're going to have to go through that little gap there. So we've got to dodge the electricity maker, a couple of these rubber things, the fan, and the electricity holder here. So probably have like a little short piece come out of this, donut straight away, clears the battery, goes down through this gap, somehow dodging the fan. It's going to be a bit tricky. We may have to make it and then squash the pipe a little bit, but we'll cross that bridge when we start getting it made. just hung them up on my washing line so I can give them a pretty good coat of paint. Painted them black for that stealth look. Even though it's a VL turbo, it's not very stealth. So there's all the intercooler pipes all sorted out, finished. Turbo's on there. This one obviously has got that big cutout to clear the fan and all those good stuff. It's all ready to roll. Just got to build the transmission, finish it off, and that's it. Got the transmission down there. Started modifying the case, which I'll do in the next one, because you've got to get it ready for trans brake. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. There you go, sorted.